had a long time out of the ring, so he wasn't sure how he was going to come out. When you see what he done to Peter Quillen in the first round of their fight, so you've always got to throw caution to the wind with fights like him, tie him up, make the moves early doors and see what he's got. But early doors we see that his power wasn't what it probably once was, and that we could mix up him a bit and just be sensible. There was a time.
Those are the words of John Ryder. Shout out to Seconds Out for getting the interview with John Ryder. By far the biggest victory of his career. And it's crazy on how he explained Danny Jacobs. Is that that's exactly how I view Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs is a guy that, for one, I think the power wasn't there because he's coming from another weight class. The layoff, that's another factor that I didn't mention that John Ryder did. Shout out to him. Tie him up and be sensible, okay? And what he meant by that is you have to be careful with Danny Jacobs because when he's hurt, he's dangerous because he will fight you. See, the only time Danny Jacobs got knocked down and knocked out or whatever, or classified, was by Dimitri Pirogue. Okay, Dimitri hit him with a shot he didn't see, but he went down on that shot. But Robert Byrd, the bitch refereeing that he did that night, and yes, I said the bitch refereeing, he counted to 4. Now, mind you, Danny Jacobs' eyes was up like this, as you guys can see. It was up, you know, and I think he got to the 4th count. Danny Jacobs attempted to get up, and he was shoved and pushed back down, and he waved that fight off. And it was one of the weirdest things to me. So, moving forward, Danny Jacobs never got himself in that situation ever again. Not against Canelo, not against Golovkin. He was dropped in the 4th round against Golovkin. Anywhere else, anybody else. Okay? And he got some shots that he took from Canelo, but, you know, nonetheless, he took them. He ate them. He ate them tonight. So I think the big difference is the power. Like John Ryder said, the power wasn't there. And I think the power was never there at 168. That's why I don't think Chris Eubank Jr.'s power was there at 168. He was terrible super middleweight, but he's a better middleweight. Okay, that's where the power, that's his sweet spot. Every fighter has the best possible fighting weight. You know, some people are good, some people are not. Vinny Pazienza was no good at 140, and he was a beast at 168. Okay, so like that just shows you that it's you know, your body's different. Everyone's body is different. Okay, and how your body fluctuates. You know, it depends on the weight you're at. You know, and Danny Jacobs, I don't think needs to be at 168 if he's going to continue fighting. I think he should go back to 160. I don't know if he had problems making weight at 160, but if that's the case, you know, I think he should get back with Chris Algieri, his nutritionist, okay, because he was making him some good stuff with avocado and eggs and all that good stuff. You know, it gave me a few ideas of my own to cook some stuff, looking at Chris Algieri, you know, hook it up in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? So it was good. I think he just needs to work on a better diet. You know, I know he loves to eat. He has a beautiful son, beautiful child's mom or whatnot, or, you know, whatever she is to him, good significant other. And I think they like to eat. But nonetheless, John Ryder, you know, gave him mad respect to him. But he knew it was a good fight and it was a close fight. But I do think that Jacobs is not the fighter that he used to be. You know, everyone has their expiration date. You know, Father Time catches up with us all, especially you're in a different weight class, trying to make a difference in that particular weight class, which has actually migrated from middleweight. So most people that are super middleweights now were middleweights 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, I think Jermall Charlo will eventually be, you know, a super middleweight himself because he's big enough to carry the weight up. We don't know about the power. It didn't work for Danny Jacobs. That doesn't necessarily mean it won't work for Jermall Charlo. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of John Ryder's breakdown of taking on Danny Jacobs. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.